Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? A lovely day here on the Outer Banks, almost to the Golden Gates, Wright Memorial Bridge. And today I'll be going to Hatteras once more, Cape Hatteras. It is the 4th of July. Happy 4th, everybody. Hope you're having a great day so far. If you're new here, I like to show daily views of the Outer Banks. Said we're going down to Hatteras. We got a DJ gig to do today on the 4th of July, so we should have a good crowd. Go down there and see some fireworks. I've never celebrated 4th of July down in Hatteras, so I'm excited. You guys, if you've been following along, should know the routine by now. Headed to Art's place first to pick up the lady, and then we'll begin our travels. But before that, I got a little time to burn, and I was going to see if I could go get in the water, start the day off right, and then go pick her up. Hope that's alright with you. Just got onto the Wright Memorial Bridge here, as we've done so many times. I'm going to take a wild guess that everybody is already trying to find their spot for the day, so they can see the fireworks later and already be at a spot. We're going to find all that out here in just a little bit. Like I said, going to the beach first, if we can find a parking spot. Regardless, I'm sure I will find some place to park my vehicle so we can go on a little beach adventure. About to make that first stop here at the traffic light, the first traffic light here in Kitty Hawk. Welcome to Kitty Hawk. Traffic did pick up just a hair, but usually as soon as you get around the turn from Corolla, it starts to break up, and there'll be like an open stretch of Kitty Hawk before you get into Kill Double Hills. Passing by Walmart, the last place I want to be on a holiday. Right beside that, you got your Home Depot over here on this right, and the turn that I always point out, the left turn to head on to Southern Shores, Duck, and Corolla. I'm going to bypass that today, but I do plan on getting back down there in the near future. I'm actually talking to somebody about DJing in Duck. So every time I get a DJ gig, it tells me I got an adventure to capture. Like I said, it breaks up through here. If anybody's seen any of these new vehicles on the road, I believe they're called a Cybertruck. Fancy. Big solar panel on the back. Nifty. That's a bad move, Grandpa. You do not want to be out there in the middle of the road like that. People get hit every year from doing that right there, trying to cross the highway. Especially in the middle lane, traffic from both sides are trying to turn off the highway. They might not see you before it's too late. We actually just passed by Art's place. I'm going to keep on going up the road just a little bit because the beach access that is right across from Art's place is super busy. So I'm going to go first try to check out streets that we discovered with the parking lots, and that's Luke Street and Lillian Street. I think I actually just passed by Luke Street, so check that out on the way back. See if you can find parking on a day like this. So we actually just randomly turned left, and this is the backside of Lillian Street. As you can see, it is a one-way, but I can just see from right here that all the parking is full because people are parking in the grass. We're going to try to stay in the general area of Arts so that when it's time to go pick her up, I can just shoot right over. So I'm going to turn around and go hop on the beach road and go on the hunt. Right, so I started heading back north, turn right here, go check out another one. Looks to be the similar case at all the parking for beach accesses today, as I thought on the way here. Mind you, it is about noon right now. A little different from the morning hunting we do. It does say no parking here, but I don't think the rules apply on 4th of July, do they? Looks like Kitty Hawk might be a tough place trying to find the beach, so I'm thinking I might just go to Arts, just because I know I can get a parking spot over there. And as I'm passing by these accesses I see, or any place that there could be parking, I'm seeing that it just ain't happening. It looks to be the case pretty much everywhere, so I'm not going to waste my time trying to find a spot. So we're going to go try our luck in Kill Devil Hills, although it is probably worse. Thanks for taking the passenger seat, guys, while I'm on this little quest for a beach access. Alright, so I just hopped back on the highway so that I can get to Kill Devil Hills a little quicker. Beach road was looking slow today because a lot of people are crossing the crosswalks trying to get to the beach. And as you can see, next to no parking. We're just going to try Kill Devil Hills and just see what it looks like, because they have more beach accesses, and I know of a couple little secret spots I might be able to go get into. Check back in with you when we get there. Just got into Kill Devil Hills, and I turned right here on 2nd Street, where I turn a lot of times because I get a clear shot. And as you can see right across the street, it is the similar case. Parking lot is full. So we're gonna go scope out the rest. I imagine we'll see more of the same, but like I said, I know of a spot or two that we're gonna be able to pull up and go anyway. Busy Outer Banks today. So we'll cruise on the beach road for just a second, and I'm gonna go peep out the spot that I think I might still be able to go to here, and I'll check back in with you guys when we get there. You can also see all the cars lined up because there's no more parking available. It's typically not allowed here on the Outer Banks, but I believe they make an exception to the rule on 4th of July because they know everybody is going to be trying to make their way to the beach side. It is a beautiful 4th of July day, and just as I imagined, there is a parking spot here at the Ramada Inn. Ramada Plaza, if you will. So we're gonna go right here, and they got this beach access bumped right up next to the hotel. I do realize that there's gonna be buckloads of people out here on the beach. We're gonna go peep it out. We made it, y'all. And I've never seen anything from the Ramada about parking and towing or anything like that. No signs anywhere about that. And I'm only gonna be here for a few. I do showing you guys around Ramada a time or two. Been to this little pathway beach access more than a few times. And just in the time that I had pulled up to the Ramada, there was a few cars behind me that looked like they were doing the same thing, coming to get a parking spot. Thanks, Ramada. Here we go. Plenty of people in the water. Lots and lots of people. Guess we're gonna have to go find a spot to squeeze in, y'all. We just made our way amongst everybody. Beach is packed today. kind of just squeezed right in everybody and got right up front. Now I'm gonna go get in the water. All right, everybody, starting the day off right with a little swim. The water feels amazing, by the way, as it usually does first week of July. Loads of people out there, but that never stops me from going. Left the Ramada back on the beach road. I'm really happy I got to go ahead and get in the water. And now we're gonna head back to Art's place. It's about that time where she's about to get off. Continue our travels on to Hatteras. I showed you a little beach this morning. Just picked a lady up. We're gonna go find us a bite to eat. Head on down that way and set up our DJ equipment. One thing that I failed to think about earlier was that it might be a little difficult trying to find a place to go get some food today. Because a lot of restaurants here on the Outer Banks closed for 4th of July. But we're gonna go try to check out Snowbirds right there on the beach road because it says they're open. Check back in with you when we get there. And for convenience sake, we're gonna make this left right here on the Barn Street. Head right over to the beach road. Busy beach day today. Also, you can see the cars lined up on the side of the beach road here. So somebody has a lucky parking spot at this beach access right across the street, right up front. Continuing the travels, and we'll be at Snowbirds here in just a minute. Busy beach road today. A lot of people crossing the street. A lot of people trying to find parking. And I'm here to tell you there is none. Here we go, like I said, just a little short drive. Luckily they got this parking lot right next door that we're gonna pull up into. Go guys, Snowbirds. Alright everybody, it's about as simple as it gets. Got me a fried bologna sandwich. I got a fried chicken sandwich. But we've only been here for about, that's better than going and waiting an hour or so for a seat.
I'm surprised they're not slamming right now.
Me too. Right, we've been continuing the travels here in Nags Head, right here on the beach road. It's been the same story throughout the entire Outer Banks. Cars lined up on the side of the road, not a parking spot, from Kitty Hawk to Nags Head. Oh wow, that lady almost just got ran over. Guy was on his phone, texting. That's no bueno, with a baby. And that's one thing I try to talk about on this channel sometimes, is just a little bit of crosswalk rules. When you get to the crosswalk, make sure everybody is stopped before you make your move. Because all too often, people just like to jump right out into the road, thinking that the crosswalk is the golden pass, and it is, but you still have to wait until all the cars are stopped, because not everybody stops, or somebody just like that could be looking down at their phone and not realize. So just because one side of the road stops, make sure you wait for the other side to stop as well. That's all I got for crosswalk facts. We are just a minute away from the turn to go to Hatteras. Hope everybody's enjoying the ride so far. Thanks for riding the passenger seat. Coming up on Cahoon's Market, Salmonomies, and across the street from that, got Jeanette's Pier. We're going to make a left right here onto the beach road and take the South Nags Head way today. And if you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know that this road connects with the main road to Hatteras here in just about 10 minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of South Nags Head, and we are now connecting on to the main road to Hatteras. Sit back and enjoy the drive. I'm not going to run my mouth too much. I'm just going to show you some views, and then I'll check back in with you when we get there. Everybody, getting ready to enter the newest bridge, Bonner Bridge, and just on the other side of that, Road Anthe, and we'll be just a couple minutes away from our destination. Coming on the down side of the bridge, we're going to enter this little roundabout. We'll be at Camp Hatteras here in just a couple minutes. Right, here we go. We are all set up, ready for tonight's adventure right here on 4th of July. We're gonna sound check here in just a couple minutes and then go explore a little bit. Right, everybody, we just pulled up the Waterman's Grill, and I've never been here before, so I'm kind of excited. It's also the home of Real Water Sports Surf Shop. Let's go check it out.
here at Waterman's Grill. We got us some guacamole. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Then we're gonna head back, turn some music on.
All right, everybody, I just left Waterman's Grill. Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. One thing I'll say about Hatteras, when you come down here, make sure you bring your wallet. Food is quite expensive this way. But we ordered some guacamole. We are guacamole fanatics, and they served us the stuff that just comes out of a pack instead of actually chopping up an avocado. I'm always disappointed with something like that because it stated fresh guacamole on their menu. And whenever I think fresh guacamole, not a food critic by any means. It was $13, just like fresh guacamole usually is, but it was not. Anyway, I'm not a food critic or anything, just thought I'd point that out and express my disappointment. I know they have big bands there sometimes and things like that, and maybe one of these days we'll come check that part out. But as far as the food goes, I've seen better. Anyway, continuing the journey here, we're gonna find us one more little hangout spot before we have to go back and get to playing. Alright, everybody, we're going to head back through this roundabout here and go check out Rodanthe. Looks just like a whole lot of vacation homes. Checking out neighborhoods. Headed back to Camp Hatteras, and we're going to park it until it's time to start playing. Howdy. Just here for another round of DJing. We're going to be playing over there tonight.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you. All right, everybody. We just got done with our DJ gig. Just got back off the road to Hatteras. Now merging back into Nag's Head. Had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.